everyone. Welcome to the Leo August reading. I hope you'll enjoy it, and let us begin. Leo, listen to me. You have spent the last year feeling like you've been waiting for the curtains to rise. You've been rehearsing, refining, and carrying a vision that only you can see. But here is the truth. I want you to know this because it's important. On August 12th, the universe isn't just asking you to step into the spotlight. It's forcing you. It's forcing a total blackout so that when the light returns, you are the only thing left standing. If you felt a sense of fatigue around your current relationships, your career, or your public face, it's because the old crown you've been wearing, the one defined by who others think you are, is about to fall away. Today, we're not just doing a reading, we are facilitating your reset. Now, the transits that are taking place, we're looking at the total solar eclipse at 20 degrees of your sign. This is no ordinary new moon. With the sun, the moon, Mercury, and Jupiter all converging in Leo, the energy is vibrating at a frequency that makes playing small an impossibility. I've been studying these transits through the lens of concrete clarity, and what I'm seeing is a great clearing. In this vault, we understand that planets aren't just lights in the sky. They are catalysts for professional and personal sovereignty. This eclipse is stripping the facade. You finally get to see the truth. You're being asked the most uncomfortable yet liberating question: who are you when the world isn't watching? Because that is exactly the person who is about to take the throne. Connecting the coffee cup to the soul. Why a coffee cup? Because in the illustrations of the symbols and the movement of the grounds of the coffee, we find the immediate trajectory of your path. I move from the macro, the massive cosmic shift of the eclipse, to the micro. Your daily life, your decisions, and the subtle shifts in your environment. I'm not here for vague platitudes. I'm here for the logistics of your destiny. What are you releasing this week? What new creative direction is being brewed into your reality? Grab your coffee, settle into your power, and let's dive into the celestial vault. It is time for your reset, Leo. Let's see what's truly waiting for you. And now we begin. Your coffee is incredible, as always. It is magnificent. Just turn it around. And unique every time. Every time. There's an energy that's surrounding you and surrounding your current trajectory. In the symbols of the cup, I'm seeing a situation that is high at risk. There is a risk here. There's a distinct sense even of a risk. A temptation to take a shortcut or to leap before the ground is fully tested. I'm seeing the influence of the year of the tiger, or someone born in this year. This could be you, which brings a warning about danger and sudden volatility, particularly when it comes to your finances. But then again, also to do with reputation, your reputation, or someone's reputation, or something's reputation. If it's a person you're dealing with, if it's a business, it'll be the business reputation. If it's a person, their reputation. If you're involved with someone born in the year of the tiger, or you are born in the year of the tiger yourself, so either way, be warned. It is about the energy that is unpredictable right now for for people who are dealing either tigers or dealing with tiger, Chinese here. I'm picking up on a clear conflicting situation regarding money. There may be conflict regarding money, cutting corners. I see energy that is catching up to the situation. If you have been tempted to accept a deal or a business venture at face value, my advice through the lens of the concrete clarity is simple. Stop. The mask is slipping. Someone is hiding their true intent, and that facade is about to be shattered. Always investigate, like I always say. Interrogate and find everything before you step into anything. I see a situation where you might be feeling a little bit vulnerable. Let me see this a little bit deeper. Perhaps facing a potential exit, because I see an exit here, a payout, or a professional shift that feels forced. Or this could be in a situation to do in your home. You may feel like you are being pushed to the edge. But looking closer to your cup, I see you cutting something. There's a sword, and this sword is about the truth, cutting through the tension. This is your symbol of truth and your breakthrough. The sword is the breakthrough. This represents a defense mechanism that you will implement. It could potentially be requiring legal oversight or professional protection. Either way, you feel you're being pushed out or pressured for some peculiar reason. Don't panic. You are very much supported. This is your signal to secure your position. The sword is not just for battle. It is for cutting away the lies that they have been surrounding your finances or other situations. This is the moment of exposure. If you're building a business from scratch, you must dig into the history of your partners and the reputation of your investment. Do not rely on promises. Rely on proof, concrete proof. You're being called to defend your future. And with this sword, you have the power to win. I see a shield. This applies to your relationships also. You are to defend yourself, taking a stand, setting boundaries. I see a phoenix. I see shelter. And I see a path. Leo, this section is intense. But remember, you're being sheltered by the universe, and that's important. Even as I see rejection, deception, and the weight of guilt, I see you standing your ground, very strong. You're setting boundaries, and because of that, a disruption is coming. Something or someone is being removed from your life to clear the space you deserve. I see the energy of death, the death card or the casket here. A final ending. This isn't just loss. It's a necessary precursor to your rebirth, because I see rebirth. I see this shifting within 3 to 6 months. You're moving through a transition, rising like the phoenix. This is your new way of living, a new environment, a radical commitment to your own individuality, being yourself, doing what you love. You're taking the lead, the star and the owl. Interesting. They're watching over you with wisdom and prepping you from what's coming. Actually, not from, but for what's coming. That's what I think. Because what's coming is all in the light. It's all positive. This represents also your newfound freedom and your ability to observe the path before you take it. You're exploring the unknown, and finally, you're free from the cycle of challenge. And again, an owl and a star next to it, a cluster of stars, so beautiful. This is the sign of timing. The stars are also dreams and wishes coming true. I see the letters A, Alaska, G, for ground, E for eggs, C, Canada, S for sweet, and Y for yes. These hold the keys to the people or places involved in your transition. Now, when you hear a C, that can also be a K or a Q. When you hear a G, that can also be a J. Now, I'm also seeing numbers here. Very interesting. What is this? The harp, happiness. Numbers, number 7, number 11, number 8, and number 16. Watch these dates. They could be dates. They could also be August and November, July, August, November. 16 could be a date as they mark your progress. They are all about progress and happiness with the harp. Now the timeline here, the roots. I see roots and a time contraption, the sand one. That's what I'm time. That contraption, I always forget its name, the sand timer. And the roots. This tells me that the root to this change go back to July. That's why July was mentioned twice. And the unfolding continues through August, September, and November. I put September there because I saw the 9 later on. This is the end of the chapter, Leo. The wisdom you have gained is your greatest victory. You are not just starting over, you're starting as yourself. Now, this section here is all about restoration because I'm seeing someone restoring and rising. And there's that graphic, the graphic rising up. Now, this tells me, Leo, after the dust settles, the energy in your cup shifts dramatically. I see a small, steady increase in your resources, not a sudden windfall, but a solid foundation being laid for your future. You're building and you are building with intention. And I see a beautiful wall that's rising and rising. I see a fresh start for you, one where you are the master of your own career path. Maybe you will start working for yourself. I'm seeing, trying to work out this. You're sitting at a desk. This is the desk of your life, assessing your details, every detail, every contact, every contract, every opportunity, every idea. You're no longer taking things at face value. You are gathering valuable information that is finally coming to light. I see a magnifying glass. You're looking at even the fine prints. There is an incredible sense of excitement bubbling up here, and I want you to feel it. You might be already feeling it. You're stepping out of the chaos of the risk into a phase of guaranteed success. Love that for you. You, Leo, are aligning your actions with your true potential, finally. And the brain wants to put finally before the potential. And then I see you finally laying back. I see you resting. I see you watching the clouds drifting by. I'm seeing a time of light, the sun shining in your path. Perhaps you're taking that vacation you have been dreaming of, or simply carving out some time to breathe, to rest, to enjoy. You have earned this silence. You have earned this peace. Enjoy every bit of it. This isn't a sign of laziness. This is a sign of mastery. By taking this time out, you are fueling your deep internal strength. The peace you feel, that is your greatest asset. It is quiet, calm confidence that assures your success. You are moving from a state of defending your territory to a state of enjoying your empire. Trust this process, Leo. You have done the hard work. Now the universe is giving you the green light to simply be. Now I see a great connection I see the stars and I see connections, links. My dear Leo, this is the energy in your cup. This energy is no longer just about you. It is about the people that are currently orbiting your life. The connections I'm talking about. You're entering a phase where the universe is clearing space for specific connections, some as reward for the sacrifices you have made, others as catalysts for your next chapter. I see water and I see fire. I see a heavy influx of water energy. Neptune is exerting a powerful influence here. Expect a strong connection with a Pisces. Let me just move this a little. Pisces. This is not just a passing encounter. It is an inspiration, a soul-level connection, and a form of energetic compensation for the struggles you have endured. This person is going to be very helpful in your life. Simultaneously, I see Cancer, Scorpio energy also present. These are individuals who are there in your life or are stepping into your inner circle within August onwards. The fire energy is equally intense, your own sign Leo and Sagittarius. There's no mention of Aries here at all. You're standing tall alongside you. These people, yourself standing tall and Leo Sagittarius, are standing tall alongside you. I see you standing tall and they're right next to you, pushing your passion to ignite. There's a lot of igniting. And there's a beautiful, it's Sagittarius. I was seeing the arrow and the thing, what's it called? The slingshot or whatever. I just saw that. It's the Sagittarius fire. Now I'm seeing also the earth, Capricorn. Capricorn is the anchor for your earth energy, bridging stability to your new beginning, and it's also part of your twin flame. It can be part of your soulmate if there is water, like we had before. Pisces with Capricorn energy, that is your soulmate. On the air front, I see Aquarius is the dominant force, appearing as a primary contact as you navigate your new path. It is also the innovation and freedom that comes from Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, because I'm seeing Uranus here. Chinese zodiac connections. What do I see here? I see Leo. These are not just signs. They are specifically people that you are interacting with. High level in August onwards, the year of the pig and tiger. There's a few of them. They're the loudest energy in the cup. The pig and the Chinese year pig and the tiger, appearing multiple times. You're dealing with someone born in these 2 years who are significant to your trajectory. Remember, for the third time, there's 3 of them. The Chinese year of the pig and the tiger. Mind you, one of them could be you. You could be born in either one. The other key players you're encountering this month carry the energies of these years. Chinese year of the goat, the dog and the ox buffalo. Is that a rabbit? Yes, it's the rabbit, the rat, and the horse. The rabbit and the rat look so much alike, except the tail of the rat. The rabbit, the rat, and the horse. And then finally there is the snake. If you're feeling emotionally hesitant, acknowledge it, but do not let it stop you. Your heart and soul are ready to connect, even if your mind is still catching up or calculating. These people are here for a reason. Watch who enters your space this time. They are the pieces of the puzzle that complete your transition, my dear Leo. Now I'm going to move on to the meditation. And the meditation where I get the words and pictures that are given to me. Leo, we end here at the heart of this celestial vault. The messages I received in meditation are clear. The universe is insisting that you slow down, absolutely slow down, because this theme of rest has appeared twice. Take it as a divine mandate. Your path to success is not through frantic labor, but through the calm, quiet observation of your own life. The dream catcher, I was shown a dream catcher and a new life. Acting as a filter, the dream catcher is as a filter. It is acting as a filter for your reality. It is catching the negativity of the past and keeping only the clarity for your future. And the dream catcher also has to do with your dreams, especially if you've been seeing vivid, profound dreams. They are about your future. You're moving into a total fulfillment and a rebirth that mirrors the rising phoenix. I was shown the phoenix. You're building a new life, and it is a masterpiece. The message of victory. Listen closely, my dear Leo. Someone in your life will soon look you in the eyes and tell you, I appreciate you. Do not brush this off. Whether this comes through a new friendship, an online connection, or a blossoming romance, this includes a link to a Libra. I was shown that. Someone whom has Libra within their chart, or it's referring to timing, Libra season, which is mid-September to mid-October. It's going to be a moment of profound validation. The code now is 4 and the rabbit. I was shown both. The number 4 has appeared 3 times. It was given to me 3 times, Leo. This is your power code. It signifies sovereignty, territory, and a breakthrough occurring within 4 months, or for some, peaking in April 2027. The energy of the rabbit is here. This is your fast track to quick success and quick luck. If you meet someone born in the year of the rabbit, or if you were born in that year, they are the catalyst for your victory. Remember that. Now then, I was shown the parrot and the number 6. Your communication is your currency right now. The parrot appears to remind you to speak with clarity and tactical precision. Watch your words, speak clearly, and watch out for those who might be speaking too much about you. Stay above the gossip. Finally, the number 6 seals the deal, connecting to the year of the snake and the month of June, which is either Cancer, Gemini energy, and the power of love. It could be Cancer, Gemini timing, which is June 2026, could be another factor. And the power of love, this is your ultimate healing frequency. Transformations, new life, new love. Sorry, transformations, new life. I'm reading my own writing. New love life, and a life you will love. So if you already have a love life, there'll be another life, a new life that you will love. The path forward, you're being guided. I was shown the coffee cup, the coffee in your cup, and the coffee you share with others are the parts of the story being written. You are safe, you are protected, and you are destined for a win. Play the lotto or the lottery. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. This is the end. I wish you infinite blessings. Namaste.